In this video, we're going to find the area of the region bounded by the graphs of the parabola y equals to x squared minus 2 and the graph of y equal to absolute value of x. Let's graph these two functions onto the same axis and then set up the integral to compute the area. Y equals x squared minus 2 is a parabola that opens up. It looks like that. Its vertex is down here at the point 0, minus 2. Absolute value of x is a V-shaped graph that have two lines, one on the left and one on the right. Now you can see that the region bounded by these two functions is symmetric about the y-axis. So I'm marking now half the area, which is the right part of the area. If I can find the area of the right half, all I have to do is multiply that by 2 to find the whole area. We're going to need the point of intersection right there of absolute value of x and x squared minus 2 on the right side. Recall that y equals to absolute value of x is a piecewise function. It's x if x is greater than or equal to 0, and the reason is if we put in 0 or any positive number for x, absolute value will either be 0 or a positive number, so there are no changes. It's just going to be the x that we put in. On the other hand, if we put in a negative number for x, like minus 5, the absolute value of minus 5 is 5, so if x is negative, negative of a negative number will turn it into a positive number, and so the second half of the absolute value of x, the second part, is defined as negative x if x is less than 0. Now we're not concerned in this case about the negative part, the negative x part, just the positive x part. So the point of intersection occurs in the first quadrant when x is positive. So this is absolute value of x, but on that side it's just x. And this is our parabola x squared minus 2. We set these equal. We can also do it by inspection, but it's better to set these equal. This is x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. Clearly this factors x minus 2 times x plus 1 equals 0. X equals to 2 or minus 1. Now since we're in the first quadrant, clearly the x coordinate of the point of intersection is 2. Now to find the area of half of our region and hence the whole region, the area is going to be twice the integral from 0 to 2. Now absolute value of x is always above the parabola x squared minus 2, but on the right side, remember, absolute value of x is x minus, and you put entire parabola in parentheses. Don't forget that, it's a common mistake. We put that in parentheses. Parabola is on the bottom, so it's subtracted from absolute value of x. On the right side, absolute value of x is x minus the parabola. This integral will give us half the area. Multiplying it by 2 would give us the entire area. This is 2 times the integral from 0 to 2 x minus x squared plus 2 dx. And so this is 2 times 1/2 x squared minus 1/3 x cubed plus 2x. All of this is evaluated from 0 to 2. Note that when we put 0 in, we get 0. So just plug in 2 to get our answers. 1/2 times 4 is 2. 1/3 times 8, that would be minus 8/3. 2 times 2 is positive 4. 4 and 2 is 6. That's 18/3 minus 8/3. That's 10/3. 10/3 times 2 give us the final answer of 20/3 square units. For more calculus videos, go to www.mathprepvideos.com.